Like reminiscing with your child, she used to be bad, sad. Great, I see your vision, fam. And we know check to check ain't a business plan. Don't knock on for a come.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Jake. Big Jake Reacts. And I'm coming back with another reaction. I'm reacting to the Cryer family. He went and got his DNA test. So we're going to see what he rapping about. Y'all stay tuned. It's your boy.
Okay, guys. I just arrived out of town because, as you guys know, I requested a DNA test. And me requesting this DNA test, the results that I got didn't go too well because we talked about doing a DNA test 2 months prior to Dion being born. And now that Dion is here, it's like a whole bunch of drama done kicked off because she feels some type of way about it. So I just drove 2 hours. My appointment is at 2 o'clock. It's currently 1:41, and you guys can see this is the hospital. I'm actually at the emergency entrance, so I don't really know where to go in, but I do see her car that's parked not far from me. So I do know that I'm at the right hospital. So this is the thing right here. You know, I hate that this is going on, man. I really hate.
Do you really though? Because
something like this
you want to know. So
off of YouTube.
I mean, I totally agree with him on this should be handled off of YouTube. But
there, trying to make me be the bad guy, I'm going to defend myself.
I really feel like he did it because he felt like it was necessary.
I've said this in multiple times in the earlier videos, guys. I never once denied this baby. I never once denied this baby. Beautiful baby. Beautiful. I've even gotten attached to the baby. And the baby's been here, what, like 9 or 10 days now. But it's like now she feels disrespected because I asked for a DNA test. She feels degraded because I asked for a DNA test. I've only asked for the DNA test based off all of the breakups that we've had. When she first got pregnant, we didn't really know each other. We did videos together, and then eventually we started, you know, messing around on a personal note together.
You was going raw and you didn't know her?
And it's like,
that's
she got
crazy.
Pregnant, but yeah,
that's reckless.
She lived with me at the time that she got
reckless.
pregnant, you know, so she lived 2 hours away.
No, sir.
So it was like, I don't know what to expect. So I never denied this young man, beautiful baby. I never once denied him. And right to this day, I'm not denying him. All I said was that I have a right to get a DNA test. And, you know, she agreed with me getting a DNA test prior to him being born. And now that he's here, there's just so much drama leading up to the DNA test. So I bought a DNA test, and she refused to take the DNA test. So she wanted to set one up at the hospital, professional as she had called it. So I agreed to those terms. And even though I paid for the one DNA test already that she refuses to allow me to use, I'm gonna have to end up paying an extra $400 for this DNA test.
Wow, that's a lot.
Which I don't mind.
That's a lot for a DNA test.
If he's my little angel,
you gotta be sure that the baby is yours.
You guys know how I am about my kids, man. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of him. You know, she states in her videos how she went through this alone, how she went through this by herself. And I think you guys know that that's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of crap for sympathy, man. I mean, go to the channel.
I don't know.
Her channel and watch the videos. You guys can see me in the videos with her.
I mean, they got back together.
Even before the pregnancy.
So, you know, I thought that everything was all cool.
To the hospital.
Once the baby was born, it wasn't all cool.
On the highway and drive 2 hours this way, you know, to see if she was having my child so I can be there. You guys go back and watch the videos, man. I vlogged it while she was in the hospital. You can see the baby heart monitor right there. And then this time, you know, she's making it seem like that she's went through this alone. She's got you guys feeling sorry for her, feeling bad and sympathy for her by saying that she's going through this alone. Didn't you guys remember just a month or 2 ago, Thanksgiving, we did multiple vlogs at my house, in my kitchen, in my front room, us eating Thanksgiving meal, doing videos. I didn't even see my own kids or grandkids during this time. Don't you guys remember just a month ago, not even a month ago was Christmas, December 25th. Didn't y'all see her at my house doing videos with her? My son Darren,
pictures in there,
her son Cam.
Trying to show he wasn't
I even
lying.
allowed her son's dad and Cam's grandmother to come down for Cam's birthday for a limousine ride that Erica had put together to be able to bring her son's 8th birthday in. So how can you sit there and lie to all these people telling them that I haven't been there for you? You know, the footage, guys. See, this is the thing right here, man. When you walk into a courtroom and you standing accused of a crime,
I haven't really heard her say, because I follow everybody pretty much. I haven't heard her say he wasn't there. So
but
I don't know. Maybe
guys,
it's something off the camera.
I got proof. There's live video footage of everything. So for this woman to sit there and say I haven't clearly been there for her and that she's going through this alone, you guys can see it for what you want to see it as, but you got to see it as the truth. I was there when Dion was born. I cut his umbilical cord.
There go that's time stamping in that picture stamp.
When I get back home
He's definitely trying to prove his point. You know, he's trying to say that he was there. You know.
Again, I hope that these test results come back positive. I hope that they come back positive, that this is my child. I hope that they come back positive. I want to be the child's father. I want to be Dion's father. I named this boy after one of my kids, my oldest son.
I think that was Cat, because he said his oldest son name was Delonte or something. Deontay, not Dion. So I don't know. I thought that was Cat.
Never am I denying him. All I asked for was a DNA test for reassurance. Now, if he comes out,
not Dion, it was Deontay. I thought it was.
He's my baby. I'm going to be extremely happy.
I think that was Cat. Sure, though.
Even though that I know that there's going to be a long road ahead with his mom, you know, I have to be prepared.
And I'm waiting for it to react.
The Cryer family didn't see it. The Cryer family didn't come down and visit his son today. The Cryer family,
you gotta get ready.
I'm prepared.
Baby mama drama. That's why I don't got no kids, because I don't want that baby mama drama. I don't want.
There's going to be something associated.
I don't want no baby mama drama. I'd rather have a wife.
Did this.
And then,
you know,
go from there. But I'm not having no kids with just any woman, because I don't want the drama.
But I'm willing to deal with that, because at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that if he's mine and the test results come back positive, he's very healthy, fit. He looks really good.
That's good.
And he's just a baby that's caught in the middle of me and her failure as a relationship. And I believe that, you know, just because that we have a child together, if the relationship is toxic, wouldn't it be more smarter for me to assume that maybe it's best that we don't live in the same home while we're raising our son? Maybe it's best that we
definitely
don't
continue
do
a good job of co-parenting, you know,
if it's toxic, because it's in the best interest of the child, not of the parents. You know, we the ones who failed at a relationship. We're the ones who failed, not that little baby. And that's the thing a lot of people get caught up in. The kids are always trapped in the middle. You know, I've tried to work things out. I even thought about bringing her to Houston to be in my house for a while, you know, because he's in such early stages of, you know, being born and stuff. That way she doesn't have the weight of all that, walking up and down the stairs and trying to get bottles. So that way that we can share that. So it takes some of the pressure off her so that I can be a real dad and show her that I'm there. But the moment that I asked for this DNA test, it's like everything.
Because women feel disrespected as soon as you say DNA test.
I'm not coming on her trying to make excuses for myself.
Like she, you know, that's almost like an insult. Well, it's not almost. It is an insult. You basically saying that they're around out there thotting around, or they're sleeping with other men, when it probably was never that way. So, you know, that's why they get offended off the bat when you say, can I get a DNA test? Like you got doubts. That's basically what's saying that you got doubts and you want to know if the baby is yours.
Not even mine. I probably would still be there for her and her child, because I was there from the beginning and I was there to the end. And the end is that now the baby is actually here, and the baby doesn't deserve to come into a world, an innocent baby, come into the world where both parents are so against each other in such a negative way. I believe that baby deserves a good, positive life. You know, I'm going to do my part, child support. I'm going to put myself on child support. She don't have to worry about running downtown threatening me. The reason why, she asked me one day, she said, what are you going to do with these test results? You know, I said, what am I going to do with them? I said, I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm just going to have my confirmation. I asked her what she going to do with her test results. Her response
she
was
going to go and get that.
I guess.
She going to get that bag off of that.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. All that
Clout
stuff,
chasing.
to me, it doesn't matter. It's obsolete to me. The only thing that matters to me is no matter how this woman feels about me as a man, which I know I'm a good man, my resume speaks for itself. I may have been in a few relationships since my divorce, but that doesn't make me a bad man. It just means that the relationships didn't work. But regardless, would this woman take to social media to say about me or anything, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be the best father that I can. Again, I'm hoping that this baby comes back to be Damian Cryer's baby. I'm going to step up to the plate like I do with all my kids. I don't have to explain myself what type of dad I am. My resume speaks for itself on and off YouTube platform. You guys rarely see me without my kids. And whether me and her live 2 hours away, if I got to come up 2 or 3 times a week and get me a hotel room to be able to see my baby, to take him shopping and do stuff for him, I'm going to do just that. I'm never going to be a deadbeat. She may put me out there as a deadbeat, I guess, for views or whatever. We all know
That's
what happens
crazy.
when a woman runs to social media, crying, real tears, boo-hooing about this and that. She gets sympathy from a lot of other women, and that's what ended up happening. That's just the way that the world works. I choose not to vlog every moment of our minor child's life. I'm sorry, our newborn child's life. I won't use our baby in videos for views, for sympathy. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step up and be a man. What time is it?
I don't know, man. You put him out there
step up and be a
very
man
early.
and be a dad and continue to move forward. You know, so with that being said, guys, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that I walk away smiling. We're doing a test that comes back within 24 to 48 hours, so you get the results like the next day or 2 days later. So I'm really hoping that the baby comes back mine, and if he does, I'm going to be extremely happy about it. So I'm going to turn this camera off and go in here. I got like 2 minutes, and I'm going to go in here and make it do what it do, and I'm going to see you guys very shortly. Well, guys, so it is now 2:40 p.m. As you can see, just got finished doing the DNA test and the mouth swabs and all that. You know, it really hurted me really to see them even swabbing the baby's mouth. It just really made me feel some type of way. You know, me and the mom, we didn't really say probably 3 words to each other. You know, so at this point, it's just a waiting game. The person who administered the DNA test, they swabbed both of our mouths, swabbed the baby's mouth, swabbed the mom's mouth, my mouth. So that's it, man. Again, me and the mom didn't really say too much to each other. I was able to hold the baby and stuff like that throughout the process of it. Even carried Dion back to the car, buckled him in and stuff. You know, all I can say, man, you know, it's a really, really hurtful feeling because my goal for doing this was not to drag anybody. It was just as simple as a DNA test. You know, I was just wanting to exercise my rights as a dad. You know, again, I'm going to say this again. I've said it plenty of times throughout the videos. My goal is not to say that he's not my child. My only goal is to just get clarity. And I don't think I'm a bad father for wanting clarity. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yes, it's your right to get clarity, you know?
I don't know where we go from here. All I know was that I'm going to stay in my own lane from this time on. From this moment on, I'm going to just stay in my lane, and as a father, I'm going to do what I can. I have no doubts that Dion is my son. I have no doubts whatsoever that he's my little baby. You know, I kind of felt it when I was holding him in my arms. You know, even from the time he came out, I always felt that he was mine. So this whole thing was not to deny the fact that he's my baby. The whole thing was based upon all of the drama that's happened, the breakups, the videos that was made, all of the live videos that was made on her channel. And, you know, some of them were deleted, some of them were still posted. It's just, you know, I had to know because I would hate to sit here and be in a toxic relationship when there's an innocent little baby in the balance of everything. A baby who never asked to be here. A baby that never asked for anything. So
He's saying it's toxic.
Head back to
so
Houston, man. I got a long
crazy.
drive. It's pretty much, I drove here, did a swab, now I'm getting right back on the highway. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen from this point. I guess I can assume that she probably will go live and probably bash me. Which is,
I'm going to get ready to stop this video right here. You guys, Big Jake Reacts. It's your boy, Big Jake. I came back with you with this video, and I'm doing 2 more. I didn't get to do it yesterday. I had a little malfunctions going on with the uploading, but I'm doing it today. Like I said, I'm in it to win it, baby. Let's go. It's lit. It's lit. And your boy, Big Jake, is back with another reaction for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. And this is my reaction channel, Big Jake Reacts. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, Big Jake's, go subscribe. Run that subscribe button up. You know, I'm trying to get at least, you know, hopefully before the summer, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm not even at that. I'm like at 56 on that channel, and I got 1 here. So subscribe, and it's your boy, Big Jake. I will see you guys in the next reaction video. I'm dropping 2 more today, so you guys stay tuned for those reactions.